are sailing TIKKI, a Danish boat who is sailing around the world. On board we are Flemming, the captain, and Elisabeth and Anton, who just turned 3 years old. We have a beautiful sailboat called TIKKI. It's a Hanse 540E. In this episode we have arrived in the marina in Pointe, Pitre. We are having friends on board. One of my best friends from back home, her husband and 2 kids. And in this video you will see places like Pigeon Island and Les Saints, both incredible places.
So, second job of the day. We need to adjust the autopilot. And I've been in touch with Jefa, that is delivering this system, and they told me I need to tighten the chain. So I'm trying to do that. That should apparently solve our problem with the autopilot that doesn't work in high sea. So, yeah, a bit of a mess, but I guess we'll manage it.
So, this is the captain's job, right?
This is probably the project we have postponed the most, to repair the macerator and the forward head. And that's because you need to take everything apart, and it will be full of piss and shit. I mean, it's really disgusting, but we need to do it, and our guests are having the new macerator with them, so we need to prepare everything and just mount a new one when they get on board, so that we are ready to depart.
Guess this is the headache of a sailor, right? The toilets.
Yeah, that's probably the worst repair you can do.
And they always break.
They do.
So now you have detached the toilet from the bottom.
From the boat. And we just need to take off the macerator. It's actually not that. It's like 3 bolts we have to loose, take off. But it's just, it will probably be a mess when we get it off, because it's a toilet. So the toilet is mounted now with the new macerator. And it seems to work perfectly. We just need to make a sealing with silicone here, but we'll just wait to be sure that the macerator is actually working, and maybe we'll just leave it like this for a period of time in case we have to shift to another macerator. But yeah, apparently, check.
So everything was okay?
Everything is okay. I mean, the macerator, the old one, was gone.
What was wrong with it?
Someone put something in the toilet that was not supposed to be in the toilet.
And what was that?
That was
wet wipes.
Yeah, wet wipes. Yeah.
And who you think put it in?
I know for sure I did not.
Oh,
so then
yeah.
it has to be either you or Anton. And I mean,
it was not me.
And he's not old enough or clever enough to do it. So we know who's going to change the macerator the next time, right?
Mama, I can't
Yes,
finish.
it's the captain's job.
So leaving Pointe Pitre for 2 weeks, going to Antigua. We have got some good friends on board. Nice sailing weather, like 12-15 knots of wind. So it's going to be a nice sail, and I guess we're going to see if we can make it as far as Pigeon Island on the other side of Guadeloupe. Pigeon Islands. They're over there. And we arrived here late afternoon yesterday, and it was, crazy. It was 15 to 17 meters per second of wind. Even close to the beach. So we anchored all the way in the other end of this place. But it turns out actually to be quite nice because we can just dinghy here. The beach is nice. Yeah, I guess we'll have to go snorkeling later today.
Yeah. And some jellyfish that sting.
But we didn't meet them yet. We met them yesterday at the boat.
We met them yesterday at the boat. We couldn't figure out what it was, and we saw them today. On Pigeon Island we decided to change plans. Because of seasickness and a lack of time, we decided not to go to Antigua. Instead, we decided to sail towards Les Saints, the place where we had the accident with the transmissions and therefore didn't experience the island. So the decision was perfect for everyone on board. We did a short stopover in the Shy before we made our way down to Les Saints. Les Saints is a group of small islands in the archipelago of Guadeloupe, an overseas department of France. The exceptional landscapes, heritage and scenes of life of Les Saints inspire many artists such as Pascal Foy and Martine Cotton. The island is a volcanic archipelago fully encircled by shallow reefs. It arose from the recent volcanic belt of the Lesser Antilles. It is composed of rocks appeared on the Tertiary age between 4.7 to 2 million years ago. One of the first days on the island, we decided to take a walk up to the Fort Napoleon. And the view just got better and better the higher up we hiked. The walk to the fort was not that long but really uphill. Fort Napoleon is the property of the Departmental Council of Guadeloupe. It has been classified as a historical monument since December 15, 1997. It was built between 1777 and 1779 and originally named Fort Louis. It was destroyed by British forces in 1809 and rebuilt in 1867 and named after Napoleon III. It never saw use in battle and was instead used as a penitentiary, and today it is a museum dedicated to the saints' history, culture and environment. A status on the transmission, because obviously we have been able to sail to Les Saints. So just a quick status, what's the deal with it, and yeah, why can we sail on?
Yeah, we have been waiting quite some while for the transmission to arrive. We bought it from a dealer in Holland, and his forwarder used UPS to get it out to Guadeloupe. And we are tracking trace. We could see that it actually arrived, but we did not get it. Then we called UPS on Guadeloupe, and they said it was stocked at the custom. They needed manual or physical inspection of the gearbox. And then we have been called and calling and calling and calling and writing emails and calling.
And the thing is,
they keep saying that it was with customs, and now they admitted that it has been damaged, and it has been damaged so badly that it does not longer exist. They're not able to provide us with a photo of the damaged gearbox.
Which means they lost it.
Yeah, because I mean they do not know it's a gearbox. It's almost solid metal, so I guess it will be hard to destruct it. So I guess they lost it. So we don't have a gearbox.
No.
We have kept going on this gearbox, and we haven't really had that issue since.
But we're going slower than we are able to.
Maybe.
A little bit.
Yeah, we are not certain, but at least we have not had the issue that we experienced on the first arrival on the Saints. So I guess we'll have I'll have a chat with Volvo Penta when we get back to Denmark, when we haul out in Curaçao, and we might change the gearbox or repair it in Curaçao.
Yeah. With 3 kids on board, we went to shore almost every day between 9 and 5, and most days were spent on the beach. We did do a few walks to other beaches in the area and visit places with goats because the kids love to feed them. Most goats live as wild goats, but locals do come and feed them.
So we are leaving Les Saints after a week. been here 7 nights. It has been beautiful, but I guess a week, yes. Also enough, we are going back to Guadeloupe, Pointe, Pitre, to pick up another couple of our friends, and also to go out to Maria Galante out there. The weather today, hopefully pretty nice, like I think 8 to 10 meters per second, 15 to 20 knots, and on something like a beam reach or something like that. It has been fun being here at Elisabeth. It has actually shown to be quite a nice place. It's a little tricky about the anchorage to find the right bolts, but yeah, it's nice.
Two weeks go by fast, and it was time to sail back to Pointe Pitre to drop off our friends. In the next episode, we pick up another pair of friends and experience beautiful Maria Galante, and also return to Pigeon Island, where we drop off our friends before we continue to Antigua. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our YouTube channel. That will mean a lot to us. And you can also follow us on Instagram. Thank you and bye!